Hello, everyone, and welcome to my next video. I just wanted to make this video say, since drawing near to Christ, coming out of the world, I've never felt more out of the world than I am now, and how none of this really should exist. This whole reality and everything in it. So the people who buy into this reality, this deception, God knows, it's almost like they're in defense of it by upholding it. And you can't hide from God. So, how can one be aware of all the wickedness that takes place in this reality and not be totally against it? I'm ashamed that I even have to be here, but there's no way I would be taking part of it. And I never really did my whole life. And by that, I mean just people who support societal things, holidays, going to church buildings, school, anything to do with school or education, so to speak, the news, television, media, entertainment, all of that should not even exist. And all these things have been infiltrated by Satan's people, the tares. So you think when they see a human, one of God's children, and they have an opportunity to deceive or devour, you think they're not going to take it? Of course they are. That's why all of this exists. There is no greatness out there in this world. It's all fake. Someone I listened to described it like those old Western shows where it's just cardboard buildings and cardboard people, and it may appear to be real from a distance, but what happens when you get closer to it? You realize it's completely fake. It's the exact opposite of how it appears. That's like this world. It's completely fake, no matter how it appears. Just look at the Bible verse, Hebrews chapter 4 verse 13. God sees everything, even people's intentions. You just can't hide from him. And now I realize that people who I knew growing up, who I thought had faith, genuine faith, they really didn't. You never really know if one is not born again. You never really know them, truly. They're kind of like someone who's in the world and not born again is like a domesticated wild animal. Like at any moment, it can snap. I don't know how else to describe that. It's things I've realized. I'm not always the best at articulating my revelations. And if this whole place is gonna be laid bare, I mean, there will be nothing left when that time comes. Nothing anyone has here clearly holds no value. Nothing at all. You're not gonna buy your way into God's grace. You're not gonna think that your experiences or your circumstances here are gonna influence his judgments or deceive him into not seeing into your thoughts and intentions. That's all of this world. It's all gonna be destroyed. Like those kinds of people just hide behind their idols, exactly like it says. Some of them will likely cling on to it, even unto their own death. They'll still be clinging on to whatever idols they have. It's crazy. It's always been this way. I can just see it. When everything's taken from them, you gotta wonder, because eventually everything will be. No one is escaping physical death. You gotta wonder what such a person would even have to say if all their stuff was taken from them, because that seems to be where all of their value lies in their idols. That was never me. Even when I was in the world, I wasn't like that. Thank you, Jesus, for choosing me out of that world and waking me up and giving me eyes to see. Every knee will bow before Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Nothing's hidden from him. He sees everything. People are in big trouble. Just read the plagues in Revelation, God's wrath. pestilence, famines, earthquakes. We ain't seen nothing yet. Sudden destruction befalls them, and no one knows the day or the hour, so it really could be at any moment. Also, read the parable of the 10 virgins. Theme is you better stay ready, better be ready. Otherwise, you're in the same boat as everyone in this world. No one knows the day or the hour. Thanks for listening. God bless you all, and remember Christ is King.